Hey y'all, Coach Bradley coming at you today to chat a little bit about the Playaput regular and pro version batting tee. And today we're going to unbox these bad boys, take a detailed close look at them, compare them, and see if it might be something you need to pick up for your program as well. So with that being said, let's get it. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning. When you pick one of these up, it's going to show up in a box just like this. Let's get them opened up, see what we're working with. And right out of the box, we've got both of our Playaput tees. Over here on the left, we've got our regular version, just 3 pieces with the tee topper, the shaft, and the base. And over here on the right, we've got the pro version, again, just 3 pieces, just a little bit more beefier. So let's go ahead and get this thing assembled. First off, we'll take a little closer look at the tee topper. Just kind of a rolled rubber right here with a thicker base. And this is just going to go ahead and suction onto the bottom. Both these tee toppers are the same. We'll go ahead and put this on our regular version first. Just kind of slides in there. And for our pro version, we'll do the same thing. Good to go. Now to attach your shaft to your base, you will see that these aren't interchangeable, so only the pro version goes with the pro. And you just simply put that in. It's just going to screw on nice and snug. And same thing with our regular model here too. And this is what our tees look like when they're fully assembled. Again, the exact same tee toppers here. A little bit skinnier shaft on the regular version compared to the pro. And on the bases, our regular version has a 9x9 base and our pro version has a 10x10 base. Now when it comes to the weight of the tees, the pro version is also going to weigh a little bit more with an 8-pound base, whereas the base on this lighter duty is going to be about 5.2 pounds. As we take a little closer look at the bases themselves, the pro version is going to kind of have a grippier, kind of a rubberized coating on the outside of this, where our regular version is just going to be kind of a heavy-duty molded plastic. Now set up at the lowest positions, both of these are going to measure out to be just about 24 inches from the base up to the tee topper. Now at our highest position, our regular Playaput tee is going to measure out to about 36 inches from the base, and our pro version is going to measure out to 44 inches from the base. Now as far as these kind of rolled tee toppers, they are a little bit wider. You should be able to fit a variety of balls on there. Got ourselves a wiffle ball there, standard baseball, or a 12-inch ASA softball as well. Now, as far as adjusting the height, it's going to be kind of a friction-based system. So you just put this thing up and down, and then it's going to hold right there. Now with our pro version, you'll see that we have 2 separate shafts, another metal one here, and then kind of this really hard plastic, which is going to be the same as this one. So you can kind of manipulate this with 1 or 2 hands, get it where you need it, and then it's just going to stay in place. So let's go ahead and hit a few balls off this. Now I'm going to use the regular version of this tee first, and this is set at the lowest position. Now I'm 6 foot, and as you can see, this is going to come up to right about my mid-thigh. Now we'll go ahead and adjust it to its highest position here. And as you can see, when I get down in my batting stance right there, I'm right below the numbers, so it does get pretty high with the regular version. Now let's go ahead and switch these out, put in our pro version. Again, we'll stick that at its lowest setting. Same deal, just kind of right above the knees right there. And we'll go ahead and adjust it. Now you can put your foot on the base, kind of move this up, making it easy to adjust with one hand. And as you can see here with this taller one, kind of nice because you can really work on higher pitches. If I'm in my actual zone, I'm probably right above where I'd want to be swinging. Now let's go ahead and hit a few baseballs. We're going to go ahead and start with our regular version of the tee first. Now let's go ahead and hit the pro version. Now another thing I want to point out is that these tee toppers give you about 6 to 7 inches of play. So kids could go ahead and miss the ball underneath, and you don't have to worry about ruining your stem. As long as they're not missing further than that, you should be okay. So let's go ahead and intentionally miss one low just to see how the tee reacts. Of course, tee's going to go flying a little bit, but at least we didn't hit the stem. We'll go ahead and miss one with our pro version. Again, this one's going to be a little bit heavier. Plops over too, but not quite as quickly. Now, I also wanted to give you a little comparison of these Playaput tees compared to kind of the granddaddy of all this type of tee, the Tanner tee. As you can see, the bases are going to be somewhat similar. The shafts on the pro version and the Tanner tee also a little bit similar. Also has kind of this plastic stem for the last piece. It looks about the same makeup as both of those. And then our Tanner tee topper, also going to be kind of that rolled setup, a little bit skinnier than the Playaput version, but other than that, they are a lot alike. Now, I absolutely love our Tanner tees. We have about 10 of them in our program, and they've lasted a super long time. But I wanted to test out some of these Playaputs too, because they definitely are a little easier on the pocketbook. And I always have kids asking me, what's a good recommendation for a tee? So if I can save them a few bucks and they get something that performs, close to what a Tanner does, that's an all-out good deal in my opinion. So there you go. That's pretty much everything you need to know about the Playaput regular and pro version of these hitting tees. Now, at the end of the day, I can't speak for the longevity of these things as we just picked them up, but the overall build quality looks promising with a nice tee topper, pretty heavy-duty shaft, and a heavy-duty base as well. So if you're looking for a good tee that adjusts easily, doesn't take up much space, and also won't break the bank, these Playaput options might not be a bad way to go. Hope this video helped you out.